Hello and welcome to Disabled Live Streamers, where we get people comfortable with the idea of disabled live streaming. Please welcome Disabled Live Streamers co-admin or co-founder, as you will, Kevin. Kevin is a visually impaired young man who lives in New York. How are you doing, Kevin? He just walked away. Anyways, Kevin, how are you doing? So we have some big news for the group, don't we?
Yes.
Okay, so would you like to start them off by telling them about our new Twitter page?
Okay. We have a new Twitter page. It's called Disabled Streamers.
So you follow us on Twitter at Disabled Streamers.
And it's the top where it says Disabled Streamers. It's the color text is highlighted in yellow. So if you double tap on the thing here, it's going to pop up on your screen two buttons, and you want to tap the follow button by double tap the button. Now the follow button is going to be right next to the reply button. So if you tap follow, the button will change the color to the white, and it will say following. And what that is, once you're following this handle, you'll be able to get notifications on when we go live, like on Blab, Periscope, Meerkat, Twitter, anything, It's just like other accounts that people use, or however they want to use their handle, This is just for disabled streamers, or you can use it for any other type of disability resources as you can. We're going to try to adapt it to the best of our abilities that we can find. So, Jamie, I'm going to pass it on to you, and you're going to continue this. So,
all right, don't leave, Kevin. Don't leave, but you're still here, right? You're still with us? Okay. So while Kevin is still with us, I would like to say that we have some big news coming. As I said, we had a fantastic conversation with Miss Charlene Long. Her handle is at Autism as a Whole, all one word. We had a fantastic conversation with her and a couple other people about how to cope with disabilities, how to educate people without disabilities about disabilities. So it was a great teaching experience. It was called Disabilities Do Not Define You, Part 2. Kevin, if you have the link handy, hold on, I'll get the link. Periscope. For the Periscope audience out there, it's called Disabled Live Stream, or Disabilities Do Not Define You. That's what the handle was on Periscope. I'd also like to congratulate.
In some way, and it kind of let her off the hook, right?
What the heck?
I'm gonna hop into Dennis's stream. I'm gonna tell him about this.
Okay.
Books.
So wait a minute. Hello and welcome, Periscope audience and Periscope viewers. You can join us live. You can join the conversation on blab.im. Blab.im. We're having a Disabled Live Streamers meetup. If you do not know what Disabled Live Streamers is, it is a group so that disabled people can get comfortable with the idea of live streaming. Welcome To all the new Periscope viewers, welcome to the replay viewers, and welcome to our Blab audience. We have some major news, including we now have a Twitter page. It is disabled streamers or disabled periscopers, disabled scopers. So follow us there on Twitter, on Facebook at Disabled Live Streamers. Also, I have some major news. I will be submitting a story about the group to 3TV, our local Arizona news station and channel. I'm going to be submitting a story there. So hopefully it'll get on the news and more people will know about it. That is a big announcement too. Also, like I said, we had a great conversation with at Autism as a Whole, Charlene Long. She is a mother who has 3 children, 2 boys with disabilities. And we had a great conversation with her. It's called Disabilities Do Not Define You Part 2. We had a great conversation. It was basically about how to cope with disabilities, how to educate people on what disabilities are, and all that. So follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Twitter is Disabled Scopers, and Facebook is Disabled Live Streamers. Kevin, in case you missed it. Yes?
And no, as you're saying Disabled Scopers, it's with the ads on, but the actual name is Disabled Streamers.
Yeah.
And I told Dennis about we're live, but his laptop is having a virus, so we're gonna have to hold off from that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't. So we're gonna have to go into Dennis's stream and, really tell him about it because he's live on Periscope at the moment.
I was going to say to Kevin, in case you missed the big news, we are in the process of trying to get my local news station, 3TV, to hear about the group. And
Okay.
hopefully we can get it on the news and get media attention.
Okay.
Anything else?
Oh, somebody joined in.
Ruth joined in. Ruth,
Here we go. Ruth, we are starting this meetup as of now. So if you want to jump in and support us, please do, because we're going to take this to a whole nother level this year.
Yeah, that's one thing I would like to say to Periscope too, because we're live on Periscope. If you thought 2015 was a big year for disabled live streamers, 2016 will be an even bigger year.
Yeah, Ruth, if you want to jump in, hop in, man. We're about to...
I'm going to stop the Periscope broadcast. Thank you guys for all watching. I'm going to stop the Periscope broadcast, but we're going to keep the Blab broadcast open. And there we go. We're done with Periscope, but we're still live on Blab. So feel free to jump in.
Yeah, Ruth, if you know what to do, just hop in.
Ruth, jump in. Please jump in.
It looks like we're gonna go and we're gonna go here. We're gonna have to wait until we already followed him. So we got him. I got him.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little rocky because of the internet.
Ruth is jumping in.
Okay, hi.
Hey, there we go.
Hey guys,
Hi.
how are you doing?
And
This is my first time.
I saw your Periscope this morning. I saw your Periscope earlier.
Thank you. I saw yours yesterday, and I'm Ruth Bradford, and so glad to be a part of this community. Thank you for putting the link out there, Kevin, so that I can come over and join you guys. I can only stay for a little bit, but I'm happy to be here.
So, Ruth, one thing I want to ask you, since you're a fairly new member of the community here at Disabled Live Streamers, how did you find the group?
I followed Dennis Diaz on Periscope, and I found Dennis through someone else's blab. So I've been following Dennis for about a month or two now, about 2 months now. And then I saw him do the first Disabled Live Streamers Periscope, and so that's it. And it was last week. Just this is the thing about this technology. It speeds up the time that people connect. So I'm getting that's how I found him.
Definitely.
And that's how I found you guys.
Well, we're welcome. We are welcome with open arms that you are here with us. Anything you want to say? What is your story? What is your story, basically, is what I'm asking.
Well, basically, I'm a baby boomer. So I was born with low vision. So I have a visual impairment, legally blind. And I'm just wanting to share my experiences that I've learned through life on living with a disability, which I don't call a different. I had to reframe my mind around that word. I now say I have different abilities. I started that about 10 years ago. And it made all the difference in the world because people put a label on you. And this is the way God created me. And I'm happy with his creation.
Yeah.
But I've lived my life differently than what people tell me I'm supposed to be. It's like they look at you and they say, well, you're not blind. Well, the state says I am, the government says I am. But, they think because you can, I don't know, what is a blind person supposed to look like, or act like? I don't know. All I know is I'm an individual and I'm living my life with a disability and I'm happy.
One thing that I wanted to tell you is that living with CP, I really fell in love with this whole idea of disabled live streamers, and that's why I'm here. I do the meetups. I check on the Facebook page. I check on the Twitter. I check on, and it's really starting to take off, and it's really starting to. People are starting to notice disabled live streamers as a place they can come and do that and be who they are and, not care if they have a disability, which is a great thing. That's the reason Kevin and me started the group, was to get people comfortable. Hey, we may be disabled. We may be impaired. We may be visually impaired, physically disabled. We may have a learning disability, but we still can Periscope and still blab about our experiences and change the way people look at disabilities. One thing that I would recommend for you to listen to, because it's a really inspirational conversation, it's on my Facebook. Kevin, is it on the Disabled Live Streamers Facebook as well?
Yes, it is.
The conversation with Charlene Long, or her at name is Autism as a Whole. She has 3 kids, 1 daughter and 2 boys. One boy struggles with autism. The other boy struggles with Asperger's and Tourette syndrome. So she's just a really inspirational person, battling, having three kids, and one thing I would like to listen to you is listen to that conversation on our Facebook page because we had a blab. It's called Disabilities Do Not Define You Part 2.
Okay, I'll do that. I just watched your Periscope, and I was still in the group, and that's how I came to the blab here. But I want to let you know I wholeheartedly embrace the word. I'm not against the word disability. I embrace it. I just don't like the way people define it. They define it based on their
and that's why we had the conversation. Disabilities.
Okay, great.
Because
I think you guys are leaders. I want to tell you that you're such awesome leaders to be stepping out and creating a space for people with like-minded people to come and share our experiences as internet marketers, living, showing people how the technology can enhance your lifestyle. It's been a saving grace for me. And if you go back, you all can go to catch.me, Ruth Bradford, and see my stream, my periscopes that I did. They save them on Catch. But this is a very, very, very special group, and you all are strong leaders, and I want to commend you both. Thank you.
I noticed Karoni, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Karoni has just joined the conversation. Thank you for joining. Take a seat if you want. We have an open seat. Tell us how you found out about the group, and if you don't know about the group, we'd be happy to explain it to you. Jump in.
And it's actually
Sorry. But jump in, Connie. Just working. Okay. Since you're at work, we can't force you, so.
So may I ask a question?
Yes, you may.
How long have you all been blabbing on Blab?
Well, I've been on here for 165 days.
Yay, congratulations.
Thank you. I also do my main passion is sports. So I do a sports podcast on here too.
Okay.
You can also follow me on YouTube where this will be uploaded. It's youtube.com/Jamie's Sideline Podcast.
All right, I'll do that. I followed you on Periscope, so I'll be following you everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Kevin,
Nice,
thank you
thank you.
for friending me on Facebook, by the way.
Kevin, if you're here with us, are you here with us? She said thank you for friending her on Facebook.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Connie, if you want to jump in. Connie?
She said she's at work.
Oh.
So how often will you be blabbing on Kevin? How often will the disabled live streamers be blabbing? Is there a schedule?
I'm not sure, because if I'm blabbing alone, then I don't know, because I don't normally blab this topic alone, and I would rather have like 3 other guys like back me up. So God forbid if I have to go somewhere and then somebody can hold down the fort, and then I'll come back in like a little later to check on to see how's everyone doing and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you.
All right. So what were you saying earlier about? Because I wasn't here when I was in flipping back between Dennis's and your blog.
Okay, so I was saying that my big announcement was that my local news station. I've been trying to contact them to see if they would do a news story on disabled live streamers.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, so I'm going to contact them today to see what they respond and see what happens. I'm also going to get my friend Tim to join the group. Tim does his own Tim's Weather Center /news where he does like news stuff. So I'm going to see if he will join the group and we'll spread the word.
Awesome.
But also you have to do is to spread this through Blab headquarters, then Periscope Summit, right?
Yeah. Let's
And then
make
spread this to national.
Yeah, let's make our own disabled live streamers Periscope panel. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No.
that'll work.
No, that's going to be a lot of work. Trust me. But it's going to be worth it.
We can do it.
Yes, that's a great idea. A great idea. I said that will work. So that's a great idea.
We just keep spreading this around. And
you have 364 days now, 363 days to the next one. So unless they have another one before the end, before the annual. But that's a great goal. And you can start now by when you do a post, use the hashtag Summit Live in your post, in your title.
yeah.
And that way you'll be in the stream of everyone that's searching for the summit. How about that?
Ooh, yes, there we go. All right.
Start
We
using that,
have
guys.
someone.
I'm back. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Connie, how are you?
Going?
Hey, Connie.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How's Gail doing? How's Dave doing?
I'm just here for a minute because I'm gonna go meet Gail and then we're gonna come in on Blab. So I just thought I'd come in and see what's going on.
You can tag Gail in this too. There's no problem. Gail's
Yeah.
part of the
I'm kind of working still. I just came down for a break and I have so much paperwork to do. So I only can be down for a second.
Yeah, but Connie, how did you find out about the group and how do you like it?
And I was just streaming through all the blabs and I saw Kevin and I know Kevin. So I blabbed in here to see what he was talking about.
Yeah. So
And I live with somebody who has a disability. So yeah, my hubby has a disability. So I thought this is a good little blab.
yeah.
I mean,
we
we're
have
gonna
a-
take this national. So
Yeah.
Good.
this year
I'm gonna
Because
try and get my
you
local
want to
news
track
station.
like celebrities too. Don't forget about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get my local news station on this.
What a very good idea, you guys.
And then we're gonna get international news,
Oh,
like Good Morning America, like those shows.
oh, that's cool, eh? So where's everybody from?
I'm from Arizona.
Oh, okay. How's the weather like over there?
It's good.
I'm from Canada, Ontario.
Nice.
It's snowing.
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas.
Like our friend Zane is from. Zane is from Dallas as well.
Wow, that's awesome.
No, I'm dead serious. And I have another friend named Hannah Bro. She lives in Austin.
All right, Texas.
Oh,
Where are you, Kat?
hot weather.
Yeah.
It's kind of chilly here now.
It's really
I
bad here.
know.
Snowstorms.
I haven't seen Zane yet. I'll let you know. Ooh, Colt Smallwood.
Well, everybody, I want to thank y'all for allowing me to sit in a seat here on Blab. My first time sitting in a Blab seat. Connie, it's great to meet you. I'll follow you here on Blab. And and the guys, you guys keep up the great job that you're doing. I'm proud of you. You're gonna go far. We're gonna go far together as a team. So love it.
God bless us, man.
Bye,
I'm
Ruth.
so proud of y'all.
Bye, Ruth. Have a good day.
All right, so I think we're gonna end the recording. But thank you for meeting up with us. Thank you for being a part of Disabled Live Streamers, and more to come in 2016. Like I said, you thought that 2015 was a big year. 2016 is like the year of the tiger. We're gonna go full force on this.
Okay, you guys have a good night, okay?
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh, and Colt just left.